What's going on? It's XXT342TXX Gaming here, even though I'm not gaming, but that's the channel, so you know what, I'm sticking with it. But today we're going to be doing some more HTML and CSS coding. Back to the tutorial. This is where we left off. We just created our template, didn't do anything with CSS, but that's just perfectly okay. Let's start doing stuff with CSS. First off, let's get rid of this section. Don't need it anymore. Alright, so remember, this is what we made last time. I'm gonna start teaching about a bunch of different tags. So actually what I'm gonna do is just get rid of this. Oh no, this is the template. This is what we need. But I'm going to enter down a couple times and I'm going to show you all tags we need right now. So we have HTML, we have head, inside of the head we have title, meta, link, and then close the head. We're not really going to do closing tags. You know, why not? Slash, yeah, no, we're not going to. We don't need them. Then we have the body, and inside the body we have the section. Oh, well, let's do header first. Let's do this in order. Header, section, footer, no, side, and footer. And then some tags that can go in there would be article. I'll show you what all of these are later. Nav for navigation, UL for unregistered list, I believe, and then LI for list item, and then href for anchor HTML reference, that means link, and then I think that's what we're going to do for now. So this is what we're going to be using. Let me just put this into a comment. And then, no. There. Alright, so that's what we're going to be working on. We have the HTML tags, so let's check that off. How should we make a check? I want to make a check. How the heck do I make a check? That was loud. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. For done. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did the link. Did the body. Technically we did this. Yeah, we did. We did that. You know what? No, we're going to get into that. So we didn't do those. Let's do those 4 right now. Alright. So, first off, let's get them on. Header. Header. Section. Section. Side. Side. Footer. And footer. Alright, so let's put some example text in there. Example header. Example aside. I mean, not aside, section. Example aside. I've been making a lot of videos today, so my mind is a bit poop right now. This is actually my second video in the HTML and CSS series in total, and they're both made today. And I edited all of them and stuff like that, so yeah, I've been taking out most of my day doing this. I want to be a full-time YouTuber, like, not full-time for like money and stuff, but by full-time I mean using all my time to do it. I think I said that in one of my earlier videos, but YOLO. Just YOLO. Yup, that's right. YOLO. Alright, so there's that. Let's save that. Command S or Control S for Windows users. Let's go into here. Alright, and then open this up. And it just is right there. See, the header section, aside and footer, remember, I remember telling you that where they go. Just because they're called this doesn't mean that's where they're automatically going to go. You have to style that by yourself with the main CSS. That's your job to do. And we'll do that later. Alright, so there's the example text. So that's how you use the header and stuff. But right now, we don't need any of this. We're just going to use the header right now. And we're going to actually start designing part of the web page. So let's get rid of this. We can make this H1. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything about this. You know what? Because I'm just forgetting stuff, screw this. Alright, so H1 is heading 1. This is header, this is head, this is heading. You put H1 though. It goes all the way to H6, but we're going to use H1 for now. Just to let you guys see it, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to... That's not what I want. 1, 2, alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, there. H2. H3. H4. Oops. H5. H6. Now I'm going to put text in these. We'll just put 6. Just put H6. H5. H4. H3. H2. H1. Save that. Go into the browser and click that. Bam. Just like that. They're each different sizes. And then just to do a comparison, watch this. Now I'll put the paragraph right there. P. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Right. Bam. The paragraph is actually slightly bigger than H5 and H6. But the paragraph isn't really bold. I mean, you can make it bold like this. I'll show you how to do that now. You can use B and then close B for bold. And then there. Now it's bold. But I've decided we're actually not going to make the web page today. I'm going to show you those tags. So there's the headings and the paragraph. Now let's make another paragraph. And this is where we're going to test stuff. We actually need a few. I'll make 3. Actually, I'll make 4 because I want to show you something. So there's 4. We're going to make this one bold. This one italicized. To do that, you use EM. I don't know why, but you do. And then for underline, you use a U. And then we're going to use B. We're going to use EM. And we're going to use, what was the other one? U. Now we'll put bold, italicized, I believe is how you spell it. It's not right. I don't know how to spell it. Screw it. U and then all. Save that. Now let's look at it again. Bam. Just like that. There's bold, italicized, underlined, and all of them at once. And that's how those are your formats. All of the formatting stuff. Oh, I'm moving my recording around. Oh my god. Sorry about that. That's how you format stuff. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a navigation. Personally, I don't put the navigation in the header. What I do is I go like this. I put my title, so let's just put HTML5 and CSS3 YouTube tutorial home. And then I would go here, nav for navigation, and then close it. And then inside the navigation you put UL and close that. And then inside of that you put the list items. So what we're going to do is make 3 pages. LI, 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 LI. And then inside there you put a href equals quote quote. This would be the home page, which is index.html, the one we're actually on. And then you put home. Then in here you would put a href for HTML reference, just a reminder. About.html if we made that folder, that document, which we did not, but that's okay, it'll just take us to a blank page of nothingness. And then apparently I searched that. I did it again. I know what I'm doing. I'm hitting control. A href quote quote contact.html and then contact. Oh, right, that's right. Close it. Sorry about that, guys. Just like that. There. Now, so what this is, so there's the whole navigation bar. What this did is verify it as navigation, or nav. Then this is undefined list, or untitled list, or something like that. I know the L is the list, and then LI is list item, and then href is again anchor HTML reference, and then the file it is. So let's save that. Then you can go into here, refresh that, and then look, there's the title that we put. It's the title, and then we have each page. So this brings us here, this brings us nowhere, and this brings us nowhere. And that's just like that. Let's get back into JEdit. And there. Now, what we can do is, first off, let's do something very quickly. Let's do the whole thing. So, to use CSS, this is what you do. You get what the class is, or the item is, or whatever, and you put it there. This is an asterisk, or a star, or the thing on the 8. That means everything. So if I go here, we want to make the margin 0 and the padding 0. Now I'm going to show you what it is, and then I'm going to explain it. So bam, it moves it up. It moved it over and up. There are natural or default margins and padding, and actually we want to put px. I don't actually think that changes anything. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But you're supposed to have px for pixels. But what the margin and the padding have default values, and you want to get rid of those. You want to set them right back to 0. The margin is what's on the the inside, like how far the word away, how far the words are away from the border that you can't see, the invisible border around the words. The padding is the opposite. It puts it farther away from the outside. So let's say you have 2 articles or 2 sections or something. You can't have 2 sections, but let's just 2 paragraphs, and they each have a different ID. The padding, if you put padding at 10 pixels, they'll be 10 pixels away. If you put the margin at 10 pixels, the text will be 10 pixels away from the border that you can't see. I'm going to explain this more into depth in the next video, but for now, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, slap it with your foot, and just see you guys all later, and I will see you in the next episode. I already said that, but that's okay. Goodbye.